The boys are here. He has two visions?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
I've never seen this place on daytime. It's so bright. What the heck?
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter-strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Easy. Is it easy though? Oh, I don't know. Oh, oh! No! No, dude, it's so far. I'm not gonna live through this. I made it once. Ooh, I made it twice. No! 3 times. No, catch. Oh! Yeah, I noticed that it fell. No way. Oh.
But how?
Exactly, but how? No, 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 no. How am I supposed to escape from the last one? It says it's to destroy 1. I did destroy 1. Yeah, I got it. I got 1 leak though. I don't know what happened, but it was just boring. It was way too easy, so I just did it once. Let's do it again, but destroy 1 and stand on top of the crystal thing. Oh, I got hit. How did I get hit? It was that easy? I just have to stand on that one thing? What? Okay. Miko, help me please.
What a workout! So how
It was a lot
tell us so much about the
challenging.
Raiden Shogun?
Hmm? You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados?
Okay.
Huh. Never would have guessed by
I
looking at you.
want chicken cookies. Just kidding.
It sounds like you'd be more
What am
persuaded if you saw me in my
I don't know what
fox
I'm gonna
form.
eat for dinner. She's a fox.
In your dreams.
Oh.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
True.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis.
What's that mean?
At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal.
Is her...
By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, Our relationship will remain forever how it was.
I see.
In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real
Drag
world.
her back.
Aw, Miko.
I like the
You
word
sound
she
like a
used.
really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
I'm not ready. Okay. Can I just go play the hilly shores? Miko, why? Oh yeah, I want to see her earring. The right side is not her. Oh, wait. The right side is her vision. The left side is just purple. I was about to say, how did she have two visions? That's not fair. Okay, I'm scared. No.
Nice and spicy.
Swift and merciful. Ah!
Guys, today's Shangjun's birthday. I should say that in my... Don't explode. Oh, I'm actually fighting him.
Don't be
Go
such a
back,
brute.
what the hell? That was a lot easier.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did
Better.
quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So,
The
do you
ground
think
shook.
we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
No.
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
I barely survived
All of this
on
was
the
a complete
first
waste
one.
of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
Nah.
You're absolutely
No one is a
right.
match for her.
Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
What plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
I wanna cry. Gonna go get Healy real quick. I mean Healy. There's a chicken
Okay, we can talk
chicken
here.
eggs up there.
You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time.
What?
Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
Fatui.
Yes. This is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kujou commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Which one was a bad one? Tenryu? Yeah, Tenryu.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kujou commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans,
Boobies.
blinded by their greed. Thus, the current
Why
situation
did
is
that
that our
angle? We
Fatui
literally can see our
antagonist is
boobs.
still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Oh, rebellion.
What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Oh.
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army.
Sarah.
She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also
Kujou?
appears to be standing right
Sujo?
behind
Wait,
you.
what's her name?
Don't move a muscle.
Kujou.
You've got some
I said
nerve
Kujou
showing up
again.
here in the shrine when there's an
Kujou
active
Sarah.
warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
No.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
They look so funny. Look at
Gucci
their
Yae,
pose.
please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Gucci Yae, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujou-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my
Does she have
duty.
her vision?
And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
But
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
yeah, I don't
The
understand
Vision
that
Hunt
either.
Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujou clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujou clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal
the leader,
to this
though?
day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujou clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujou Takayuki. He
Why am I
reveres the
short?
Muso no
I'm the shortest
Hidotachi
out of
more
all
than
of them.
anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the
Is that a
Shogun?
leader? He's a guy.
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a
there's
formal
her vision.
apology
Really
for
right on
slandering
her
the Kujou
stomach.
clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look
I
forward
just
to
won't
it
be
very
here
much.
in 3 days then. You be here in 3 days, I'll leave. Oh, sorry, I'm hitting my mic.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't
Let me
convincing
guess.
her.
I'm getting the evidence.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Ayaka? Oh. Oh? Where are we going? Over there. I want to meet Ayaka again. She's so cute. Oh, the raccoon? Who am I looking for? Oh yeah, I still don't know who I'm supposed to find. What's that? What is that? It's so cute.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
So cute. She fell asleep.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow, a ninja? So
A
was that one of
ninja?
those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their
Isn't
most
that
chronically
Ayaka's dad?
lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's
What did I say?
betrayal.
Of course, it's my
It would
job
not
to
be
find
appropriate for me to be
evidence.
seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more
Oh.
information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
Yeah, sure. I
Now
don't
you're
remember
following
the
me.
names of
The
these
Shogun's army
commissions.
haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Is it a time mission? We're gonna go meet Ayaka. Oh, can't get caught, right? Need to be sneaky like a ninja. I don't see any soldier though. I'm just a firework maker, okay? Not suspicious at all.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us!
Dogo!
We're back!
Look at the doggo, so cute. He looks
What brings
alive
you here?
and fine.
Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
No.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
Did
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
Ayaka.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujou Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Fireworks.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent
that
god
was
is
a
right
dumb
by the
suggestion.
Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
What's up, Aaron?
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
Not
Well,
that
it certainly
long.
felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here.
Aw.
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here.
I want to
Oh
play with
man,
the buffer.
I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
I'm doing good.
Poor
How are
Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
I mean,
The Tenryou Commission
as
is
long as
heavily
we can
guarded.
eat food.
Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find you and Mia.
Find you and Mia. I did not get her. I rolled 57. I got 4 Xianglings. I got 3 Sarahs. I got 1 sucrose, I got a 4-star weapon, and I got Keshing. That's enough. That's enough. Keshing is my favorite girl, okay? I always wanted her for the past 1 month that I've played this game, but I don't have her. So I'm really happy I got Keshing, and I'm done now because I have to save for a Kokomi. So now I'm just saving. 57 is a lot of rolls. Oh look. You got... Out of how many rolls? Lucky you. Give me one. Look, I'm talking to myself.
Yoimiya! We need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out.
Okay.
Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Wow,
Don't
60.
worry,
Yeah.
it's just
I'm
a
done for
firework.
now.
Come on, what's the worst that could
I
happen?
don't know, but I should roll on the weapon.
We'll give
maybe?
it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
What did she say? Run away? Close your ears?
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Okay. Midnight. What time is it? 13. Wait till midnight. Ding dong. Where do we go? Oh, that's far.
You! The warrant is for
Oh,
your
blah, blah,
arrest!
blah.
Freeze!
No. How the hell? Be sneaky. Can't run in others. That guy is blind. I ran in front of him and he didn't see me.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
I see.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komori Tea House.
I got
okay?
1 5-star.
Also, if I do get caught, please come
of
rescue
course,
me.
you're so adorable.
Is this really a good idea?
I did get a 5-star weapon from
anyway,
the standard
let's make our way
banner,
to the
and I
statue.
give it to Lisa.
Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Go to statue. That's all I got. I'm distracted.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Oh,
Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts.
Oh, go to
They're all
the tea
coming
house.
This way. Quick, run!
Where's the tea house? Sneaky, 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 no one see me. Oh, that guy, that guy, that guy. Oh, dang it. Okay. I didn't know which way to
What
go.
kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick,
There's a chest over there. You skip both Ayaka and Yae Miko? Dang. Run on his face. I did that. It didn't work well. Guys, I did it. It was very easy.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
Sayu got this. Sayu, good work.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was
I
a
don't
little
exercise.
too much exercise.
It's understandable.
I feel so dizzy.
I want to give her a hug.
Everyone is
She's so cute.
spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got
We
it.
got the evidence.
I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looked suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
What? What's that thing?
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official
Papers.
report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun.
I'll
In
give it to her.
addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Yae was right. They have been fomenting unrest
What
behind
is
the
the word
scenes.
Gucci?
This should be ample evidence.
Is that the
Please
title?
take them to Yae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step.
Like Mister?
I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just
No
thinking about her
spoilers.
drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Yae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
Oh, guys,
If I
today
remember
is
correctly, it should be time
Shongjin's
for a meeting with
birthday.
Yae Miko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I'm gonna change my stream name to Happy Birthday Shongjin, because I love Shongjin. If you didn't notice, he's in my team right now. I love him. So yeah, let me change my type. Nom nom nom. Happy birthday, my boy. How do you spell Shongjin? Is there a G in there? There's a G in there. I'm right. There's a G in there. O-N-G. Yeah, today is. I was playing Arknights earlier. Wait. This level can be 69, maybe? I don't have EXP stuff. Good, it's level 69 now. Return to the shrine. Where is the shrine? The map's getting bigger and bigger. I did the first normal stages for the Arknights rerun, and I did a new anime map.
Lady
that map
Gucci.
is so easy.
Here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the
My
Kujou clan.
AR is
And it doesn't look like
47.
forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes.
I know Sarah is a
Now,
good person.
who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This
I'm
is a
sorry,
letter from
my
the
camera
Tenryou
has
Commission
literally
to
blocked the
Fatui.
whole face
The head of the Kujou clan
Yae
kept this a
Miko,
secret
but
from the
I can't
Shogun
move
too.
it. It's like, it's set.
Well,
I can't move my
The
camera.
things you wanted to see, but also wished not to see, are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh!
Oh no, she's
This
angry.
betrayal is unforgivable!
angry.
Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujou, sorry.
Go after her.
Pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on,
Oh.
traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
I was gonna say it,
Last
but I don't
time
know
you
if it was
entered the plane of
appropriate.
Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god,
Open her heart.
you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a
Oh.
farewell gift.
Aaron, do you want to see
What
this
is it?
really good cosplay?
The omamori
of
from the
Raiden
Grand
Shogun?
Narukami Shrine are very potent
saw,
indeed. I thought I'd
Like
put one
2 days
aside
ago,
for you.
and I was like, that's so cute. No. I mean, it's appropriate, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like it would be a distraction to the story. But I did notice a lot of times that her boobies are literally in front of the screen. And I'm like, what was that angle? But, what did she say?
If you find yourself at your wit's end,
She's so
take it out
pretty.
and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
Fox lady.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Go help Sarah. Where do we go? Where's the Tenryou Commission? Blind loyalty.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear? Good.
Let's go. Why are they making these angles? I swear. Recommended level 69. Let's see.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Ah, I forgot.
Out
I
of my
thought it
way.
was on
I need to
Yomiya.
speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick!
I don't want to waste my time.
I must try.
This could last so long now that I have Shangling, whatever stage it is.
Teach me a lesson.
Nice and
I dare you!
Out of the frying pan, it's
Forth, my blade, from whence you came!
Battle formation! Watch your step! Get them!
But how?
Surrendering will be gentle.
Goba, get them! Time for a light show!
Soldiers, quick! Allow me. It's my must withdraw. Show me what you've got!
Out of the frying pan, it's
Submit for judgment!
Back!
They're not gonna stop coming.
Goba, get them!
Watch your
Firehead!
step! Who goes there? Show me what you've got!
Go Bishop down!
You're in for a little shock.
I must withdraw.
Don't be such a
Swift and merciful!
Bested.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these
Why
documents
is
were
her
not
feet so
forgeries?
small?
They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
He ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the
Why is he
report you saw
honest?
was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it!
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too
You
long, the
greedy
Kujou
mud.
clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who will tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent
How do you say that?
deal.
Snasnaya.
I simply saw no
Sounds
need
like
to
a bad
inform
place.
you,
They've
Sarah.
always been the...
But you worship the
one.
Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Focus on face.
Betrayal?
Face
How
of Sarah?
can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all,
What's wrong with this guy?
none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi!
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
This guy,
But
dude.
Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was
What's
adopted
wrong
by the
with
Kujou
your
clan,
dirty mind?
you taught me
She
the
just made
importance
normal
of loyalty from
things.
servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujou clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day?
Oh,
You're a
booba.
hypocrite, preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness.
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujou clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, But his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujou clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path?
Aaron.
But now I realize
I'll tell you
that
later.
the path
I'll
of
tell you after
eternity
this.
is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujou clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger
Snezhnayan.
by the name of Signora.
Snezhnayan? Signora!
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again!
She got big
Way back in
titties
Rito,
too.
Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sarah stormed off!
We have to chase
Do
after
you
her
think
again.
she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
I have to sit up.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Bots. Please ignore the bots. I don't know where they come from. I got shit. Wait, let's look at Sarah real quick. Like, your body is like... She got more boobs than Yae Miko, that's for sure. She had more boobs than... No, she's still the best. Oh my god, Lisa still got the biggest titties out of all of them. Okay, let's go. Where do we go? Yeah, but please ignore it. I'll delete it. Can I delete it? I don't know, just... I'm gonna need to switch screen if I do that, so let's just ignore that, please. Sorry about that. I don't have mod. I can try to mod myself, but... Yeah. Where do we go? Go there. Oh yeah, you guys should eat something. You guys are a bit low. Eat some shrimp. Eat some jelly. Rosaria! You're right! I don't have her to compare to, so... Oh! Did we do that? Why is it dead? Oh, Sarah did that, huh? Yeah, Sarah did that. Good for you, Sarah. I don't have to do anything. Oh, look at them. They're all just... The music on What Has to Me Iron, I just stepped on him. It's really good. Another domain. Okay. Wow. I mean, I started a month ago, so I don't have that many, okay? I have Yomiya and Keshin, and I'm so happy
The way
about
people charge in here as they please. So
Boobies
uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujou Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours,
Her boob's not
Signora.
that big.
Then I apologize.
I lied.
Almighty
They're
Shogun.
big. Never mind.
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here.
Cool name.
I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around
Her hair
like
pretty.
a
It's
dark
gross.
shadow.
Um,
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they
Not
get
for
to be
Pepe.
building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
I forgot to say it. I have to say it. Okay, I'll say it right now. Nier Replicants remake bait you so much. All the kindness shots, like the back of her butt, and she's wearing lingerie, and like her boobs, and she's wearing lingerie. Yeah, Nier Replicant bait you more than this. For Venti though, I love Leah, but Venti though, that was really shocking. She just like grabbed his noses and
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
It's time for me to put a stop to this.
You? Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move.
I swear that thing won't hold,
Don't
okay?
you think it's
if you
time
have
you
big boobs,
stopped
which I
digging?
don't, but I
I'm
have
not
common
sure
sense,
you
it won't
realize
hold.
quite how
Like,
much
it will
distance
fall.
there is between us, both
What
in
the heck?
status
How's she wearing
and
that?
in strength.
I
I'm so
challenge you
distracted by her boobs.
to a duel before the throne.
This guy also voiced
Proceed.
Nier. in
My,
Nier
you're full of
Replicant.
surprises today. So
He
you've
voiced
learned
the
to make
protagonist
the
in Nier
law of the
Replicant
land
and the
work for you
protagonist in
too.
Genshin Impact.
I'll admit that I never expected
Zack
to be in a
Angel?
situation where the
That's his
two
name.
of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then
Can
I
switch
will
Jeongjin
deign
out
to
for
share
Kaya?
this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
What's her element? I'm scared.
A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As
Is she
you
fired?
wish.
If she's fired, then I'm up.
Nice squeeze!
She's ice? Hey, what is that?
Race you!
Come a little closer.
Oh, is that a shield for her?
Race you! Boba, get them! Time for a light show!
Ah! Should I be killing them?
Here comes the
Into the frozen void!
Nice and spicy!
I'm cold. I'm so cold.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew.
Oh, shoot.
Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid.
Oh, I need to heal. I need to heal her and her too. I guess heal everyone.
The pale flame smolders!
You're in for a little shock.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Nice and spicy.
She's gonna die. Is she dead? She's dead. Ah! Where's the healing? Is she dead? She's dead though.
The festival ends.
He come a little.
Boba, get them!
She's fired. I had to fight her. Still hot.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Stop! Where'd she go? Oh!
Not every wound will heal!
You're in for a little shock.
Hold on. It's hot.
Race you!
Who dares call me a witch? Not even ashes will remain!
I don't like it. No!
At the frying pan, into the fire!
Oh, Mars immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Whoa! Whoosh. No! Get away from me. Can you stop, dude? There's already enough wildfire in the world. You don't have to recreate it in the game.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Oh, I'm hot. I need help.
Who dares call me a witch?
That was really cool. I need more. No healers, right? No healers? Because I never have a healer in my team.
Nice and spicy!
You're
Not
in
every
for a little
wound will
shock.
heal.
Come a little closer. merciful.
Boba, get them!
Hey, don't be such a brute.
Why is the music so loud?
You're in for a little Embrace your searing reckoning.
But how?
What is MRE? I do have it, but I'm not using it for some reason. I have it, but I keep pressing B, so it paused, you know? Yeah, see? I have it. I just have to press Z, but I'm not pressing Z.
Hey, come a little closer. Hey, you're in for a little...
A witch!
Fuse is lit!
Not even ashes will remain!
Come, put up a fight! Boba! Help! Beginner is attacking me! Out of the frying pan!
Come a little closer.
Good thing you don't have 3 lives like Child.
So strong! But how?
Not him using the dull blade and still No. We're done. We're done. We're done.
I am a Snizhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You
She
are
got
the
Thanos
enemy
snapped.
of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Thank you. Okay. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, that was sick.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
No, dude, we're in a simulation right now. What? Oh, Signora is dead. She doesn't even have her banner,
One
and she's
strike
dead.
from the Shogun and now Signora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also,
I'm scared.
when
This
the
looks
Shogun
so
executed
scary.
Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful.
Can I rotate? Oh.
It seems
Everyone is
impossible to
dead.
defend against.
I can't
And
do
if
anything.
so,
but
we've got
I'm just
no
listening
hope
right now.
whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Yeah, no shit.
So, to recap, Yae Miko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god.
What if I get hit by
Plan for
lightning?
the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while. There's the sound of
There's a
electro zapping
viewpoint
in
up
the
there.
air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
I'm stuck. I can't do anything. Bro.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous.
The guards
Let's
are
go
dead.
see what the situation is, shall we?
The boys are here. He has two
There
visions?
will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
No! Kujou, no! With a fillet blade? That thing's 3-star. Not even 4-star. This is epic. This is so good. I can't take this either, 9. Oh, this again. Come on, this again.
So we meet again.
Can we not fight? Can we please not fight?
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or
Domain expansion?
was it simply a means of
Well, it's
seeking an
just,
audience with me?
What's his name? Kujou. Kujou. I don't know. Well, I mean, just simply mean to seek audience with me. Should never exist.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
Oh.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize
She's
is
not a
that
good
all too
leader.
often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams.
That's true.
Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Oh, we have to fight again. Let's. Oh, come on.
Your
At
arrival
least
has
that's
brought a
useless.
deafening static.
Who's the ship do?
Where did she go?
Trace you! Nice and spicy!
This ends
Eat
now.
this!
She's immune, but like, can I trigger the explosion though? Before that, I need that, I need that, I need that, I need defense, I need stamina, I need that too.
Let's spark things up.
We're not gonna, we're just gonna use her to
Falls on
trigger.
the land of
Into
eternity.
the fire!
I have been trained for this, okay? Yomiya, what's her name? Yae Miko. Yae Miko trained me for this. I'm ready.
Division is futile.
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Goba, get them! Fire hazard!
This will take 10 years. Look at how hard it is to get my health down. I have been trained for this. I feel kind of good, actually.
Nice and spicy! The fuse is lit! Objective retreat! Goba, get them!
A touch of frost.
Strike dead. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Fire hazard!
Instabilities will be removed. Strike dead.
It really hurt!
Hold on. Oh my god. I need to change something. Eat this.
Inferior.
Ow. Have to dull bleed again. Oh yeah. Really? Only one potion word? I
Dear
didn't know
me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
that. She's here.
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here,
Can we
they
kiss?
too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
Why is this so epic?
Now
Why is
then.
it so good?
Close your eyes.
I close my eyes. I can't read.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
I buffed now?
You're toast!
I can't get close.
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this.
Time for a light show!
A fleeting shadow. Thunder.
Go with the ship now!
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
All desire can be broken.
Nova, get them! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the fuck was that?
All will be severed.
Eat this!
Don't be such a brute.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Nice and spicy!
Thanks for all the buff, guys.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward without their might, they can suppress the gods' expectations.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
See?
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
What is a great loss?
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
That's deep. That's really deep.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Oh.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
Can they hug? I want them to hug.
Have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But
we did it.
With regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
A date would fall.
When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope.
He can come outside now.
But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning.
Oh,
burning bright and true for all eternity.
Oh, that's so good! This is the best story yet. Their story just kept getting better and better and better.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway?
Fight.
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So Maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
What? Another bad one?
Oh. I'm trying to talk to Miko.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The
No.
Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Yeah, why
After
is-
A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
Oh.
Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods,
I
Baal
guessed
and
right. It
Beelzebul.
was either her mom or her sister.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the
Makoto.
world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was
I didn't know I could move the
she was a
camera.
gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Okay.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
Sister.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
We're done, we're done, we're done. I'm gonna roll on the weapon banner. Just because I never roll on the weapon banner, and I want some. I don't have a lot though. I only have 18. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I just never roll on weapons. Anything not good. How many has it been? I didn't count. It's little, I know, shut up. Ah! Cool. Hey, that's one of those sacrificial stuff. Did I start with 18? I'll just do 15. I'll stop when. You know, no fair. I don't get anything. Well. Guys, I got catching, and I think that this weapon looks so good on her. Right? This weapon just matching her whole vibe. It's purple. It's purple. That's it. That's the only thing. It's purple and it matches her. I don't know.